So we will get started. Beautiful. Welcome to week 11, week 11. This is so amazing that we were at the end of January, starting week 1, 11 weeks of affirmative yoga, something that I created back in 2011 in India, started teaching it in 2012, and really used it for my own system. Let me take a sip of my tea. What do you have around you to set your space this morning? Maybe it's afternoon, maybe it's evening. I have 2 different oils with me. We haven't used the citrus burst much. I hope that you have used it. Citrus burst would be something that I would use definitely in the middle of the day, put into my diffuser, add it in with some of the other oils. It's wonderful just to have a quick brighten mood sort of thing, uplifting, which is highly different than the clarity of the mind. Clarity of the mind is, of course, that shocking, pepperminty, basil, just super wake up, super active with the brain, amazing. And then the other one that I have for this morning, per Mike's recommendation, actually, was Wildflower Soul. Our theme is being done with anxiety and unwanted stories. Do repetitious stories pop up? Do you find yourself in similar situations when you were a child, when you're a teenager, when you're an adult? Do you see a common factor being you? Do you see that you're trying to stand up for something or you're trying to walk away from something? What is it that are the stories that are going on in your mind? What is it that are unwanted stories? Sometimes we feel this sense of being a crusader, whether it's for wellness, whether it's for financial responsibility, whether it's for being a good communicator, an ambassador in your town, doing what's right. And sometimes it's just literally working on the soul, the person, your own journey. Wow, it was a lot. So Wildflower Soul, if you want some of that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Rub that into the palms of your hands, maybe spread it onto the bottoms of your feet. Love to do foot rubs in the morning. Love to massage my toes, my ankles, my heels, the arches of the feet. And as you do that real briefly right now, close your eyes and think, what story causes you anxiety? What story causes you a sensation of an unwanted participation in some level of drama or emotional connection? Bring it to your mind and see if we can try to flush that out of the nervous system. If we can do a quantum leap from one state of consciousness to another, and that will definitely shift our state of affairs. So I have a rose incense lit. I have fireplace going right beside me. I have the oils on my hands, on my feet, tea around me if I want to take a sip, water nearby, soft lighting, music off in the distance, rubbing the palms together, feeling the spine tall, sitting either in a chair, on the side of your bed, on a cushion, maybe on a block. Continue to rub the palms, and as you do, close the eyes softly over the cheeks. Continue to rub the palms. Start to breathe in deeply through the throat, the lungs, the heart. Draw the energy up from the tailbone, from the earth. Being done with anxiety, being done with unwanted stories, whether it's a poor relationship with a family member, a parent, a coworker, whether it's a challenging situation, anywhere. What's the unwanted story? Look at it. See where the teacher is. See how you personally have perhaps called this in. Rub the palms a little bit more. See if you can take in the scent of the oil, the aroma that it's making. Breathe in. See yourself as a powerful connector to your highest consciousness. Breathe in one more breath in. Exhale it out. Breathe in again. Thumbs into the heart. Oh. Notice the thoughts. I'm going to be taking a couple sips of my tea. I seem to have a scratchy throat here. Bringing our hands into the first mudra, Shivalinga mudra. Use the left palm. You're going to do a pestle and mortar action here. Right hand sits in the left. Right thumb is extended up toward the sky. Think of the story that you're ready to let go of. Think of how this story has served you in the past. Has it allowed you to be compassionate? Has it allowed you to articulate a particular emotion? Have you been able to connect with people based on this particular story, the story that you're ready to let go of? Maybe it's a habit, maybe it's a philosophy, maybe it's a style of responding to a particular series of events. Ask your internal source to act as a guide right now, continuing to roll that right palm, the right pinky, into the left palm. See yourself creating a vision of what the new story would feel like. See yourself literally feeling it. When you are ready, blow that story into infinity. So you release the palm back up and let it go. Lowering the palms back down. You're going to be tapping the thumb on each of the hands. Tap the thumb on each of the fingers. Tap the thumb on the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the pinky, the index, middle, ring, pinky. Relax the hands into the thighs as you do that and start to whisper the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah. So each time you switch the tap, Om Namah Shivaya, 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 meaning I bow to the divine within me. I bow to this, this energetic source that is interested in shifting things. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. You're using that thumb on each hand to tap each finger. You're using a rhythm that is maintainable for you. Feel the mantra in your lips. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep the breath deep and slow. This can promote brain activity while calming the nerves. It's kind of what I refer to as an adaptogen. Can promote brain activity while calming the nerves. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the divine within. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Notice stories that come up. Notice philosophies, concepts, opinions. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Feel the whispering through the lips. About 30 more seconds. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Tap, 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 tap. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Release the palms down, breathing in, breathing out, keeping the eyes closed. Bringing the thumb to the middle and ring finger. removing toxic thoughts, waste from the body. It's a physical mudra, but it's also an emotional mudra because it's really the toxic thoughts that hold on to anxiety in the story. As you hold that mudra, begin breath of fire deep within the belly. Feel the navel snapping back toward the spine. The breath is forceful through the nose. Feel both the breath and the mudra, connecting to the ability to release toxic energy and unwanted thoughts and feelings. Physically connect the breath to what goes through your head, your mind. Use the breath of fire right now because it's known to release heavy emotional memories in the cells. We hold our memories in our cell tissue. That's why a childhood concept will continue. You're holding it literally in your cell tissue. By snapping the breath in, we can draw on the strength of the Manipura. That's your navel center. That's the power center. Stepping into your power versus being power hungry. We connect with our gut instinct. The Apan mudra that your hands are in really can remind us to just trust the process of the universe. Trust the process of what's happening. Trust how it's unfolding. Continue here. Snap the navel in. Allow concern over the reality to flow into an awareness of path of change. Allow toxic thought and conditioning to the toxic thought and conditioning to any undesirable stories to be let go of. See if you can create space for a new idea to manifest. I trust the process of life. This mudra can support the removal of toxins and waste in the body. Really stimulate that navel center. A few more rounds here. Improve your gut instinct. Trust how life is unfolding. Inhale, hold the breath in, release the mudra, relax the palms down to the thighs, hold the breath in. And exhale. With your eyes still closed, gaze at the inner self. Notice the mind, notice the hands, notice your breath. Being done with anxiety, being done with unwanted stories, understanding that situations that have happened, memories have been trapped in our cells since we were 3, 10, 18. Just notice what the story is. See if you can entertain the idea of letting it go ever so gently so that we can allow a new story to manifest. Come to a standing position. Harioma. This is kind of a fun and intense Kriya. We've done this one before. It's harder with the lighting here. Let's see if I can get this going. I really like it when we're at the launch pad. Great lighting there. Ha, the arms are here. Re, palms roll up. Om, clap them. Come down to the floor. Ma, slap down. All right, so it's Hari, Om, Ma. Hari, Om, Ma. I'm gonna hear Mike chanting because I'm gonna talk in a second here. Well, so I can tell you what it is. Palms down, palms up, clap, and then hit the floor. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari. Look up. Om. Look down. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Keep it going. Hari Om. Keep going. Hari Om. Hari Om. I rid myself of the human ego, of the collective ignorance. I step into the Om, the Brahman. I experience myself as the creator, the destroyer, and the life, as one, not separate from the other, but connected through energy. That is what this mantra means. Feel the energy that you can create of frustration, of excitement, of manifesting. Get rid of an unwanted story. And it's exciting, Kriya, to do when you're in a room of a whole bunch of people. You feel everybody chanting together and slapping the earth together. And you really feel yourself just moving through time, moving through this quantum leap of, I'm done with this story. I'm done with this drama. I'm done with this anxiety. I'm done feeling frustrated, broke, sick, trapped with finances or food or whatever the connection is. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. 7 more. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. 2 more. Hari Om. Last one. Hari Om. Stand, palms up, breathe. 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 Anytime you review this particular Kriya, 3 to 13 minutes is the average amount of time. Really feel what that feels like to just move energy through. Sometimes you'll find yourself yelling, stomping, pounding, sometimes laughing, sometimes crying. Let the emotion come up so you can rid it from the cell tissue. Breathe in, breathe out. Extend the arms straight up. Clasp the fingers overhead and exhale, bowing forward. And just before the fingertips touch the earth, lift back up again and bring the arms down. Sweep them back up again. Inhale, lift up, clasp the hands, bow forward, index fingers forward. Just before the fingertips hit, lift back up again. Bhumi Asana, allowing the human self, the earth self, and our consciousness to connect. So it's a way of cooling down the body after that intense Kriya, Hari Oma. Breathing through the body, sweeping the arms, moving energy through the shoulders, clasping the fingers the opposite direction each time. Index fingers point, open up the hamstrings. Keep the feet wide. Keep the toes turned in. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift back up. And back down. 1 more. Lift. Exhale, fold forward. Lifting back up. And then bring the hands back into Apan Mudra, feet stay wide, and breathe. What toxins, what memories, what negative thoughts from your past would you ask the universe to please dissolve from your memory banks? Notice that it's been a teacher. You've learned your lessons. You recognize the importance of what you needed to learn, whether it was how to stand up for yourself, how to do the right thing, just how. Just recognize that right now. Hold the mudra. Feel the wide stance of the feet. Breathe. Breathe. Keeping the mudra engaged, bowing forward to whatever degree. Maybe your hands are just going to reach forward onto a table or a chair. Maybe your hands can come all the way forward. Hold the mudra still. And let the head hang and let the weight of the upper body open up the space behind the back of the hamstrings, and breathe and breathe. Take your next deep breath from the heels through the tailbone, through the lungs, through the crown of the head. Then exhale it out. Sweep the arms straight back up. Dance of Shakti. So the feet have a comfortable stance width apart. And you're going to do 3 circles. The arms circle around as we inhale through the nose. And then we circle the upper body in that same direction all the way down and release the breath. Keep this gentle or active as your body desires. So 3 breaths in. Exhale to the left, circle around again. Kind of a free flow. Imagine drawing energy up from your ankles to your hips, hips to your shoulders, shoulders to your head, and then let the whole body release down. Exhale with force. 2 more. Sharp with the breath, exhale. Release it out. Last one. Exhale it out. Come back into a wide stance. Bring the hands right in front of the chest. The knees are bent this time. We're going to come into warrior breath, chest expansion. So you grip your hands around your fake rib cage and you're going to rip open the heart. And the stance behind this is I'm getting out of my social story and I'm getting into what's really important in my life. What did I really come into conscious form for? What is it that I'm really made of? Double breath into the nose, pull the elbows back. Squeeze every muscle on your body except for your face, and then double exhale out through the teeth. 3 more. Exhale out. Pull it in. Exhale out. Last one. Exhale out. Come back into standing. Bring the palms back into Apan mudra. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now widen the feet just a little bit and squeeze every muscle in your body. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Tighten your knees, tighten your thumbs, tighten your elbows, squeeze. Tighten every single muscle and then relax. Now do that again a little quicker. Tighten, 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 and relax. A little faster yet. And relax. 5 more quick. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. 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 2 more. Relax. Relax. Breathe, 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 breathe. Inhale the hands straight up. Exhale them down. Now, crown to navel. So draw that energy from the navel to the crown and then back down. So energy draws up through the inhale. Exhale it out. Exhale out. 2 more. Exhale out. Courage, muster it all up. Give it up to the sky. Exhale out. Come back into a standing position. Bring your hand back into Shivalinga mudra. Again, drawing that energy up using the palm. Left palm, right hand, pestle and mortar. Grinding, circling out. What story? What memory? What is it that you want to let go of? What's not serving? What's been a great teacher? But what is it time to change? Bringing that back into your mind. Drawing the palm up, breathing in, taking in the scent of the oil perhaps, and then breathe out that fine dust that you blew away. We're going to go through sun salutation. If you're doing this on the rewind, feel free to do anywhere from 3 to 10 sun salutations. We are simply going to do one. Inhale the palms up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Step the right knee back, lowering it down. Open the arms up. And then come back forward into a high plank, high plank, high plank. From your high plank, go ahead and lower straight down as Mike is going to do, or I'm going to come down, knees, chest, and come back into a child's pose if a chaturanga isn't for you. Come forward into an up dog. So you went straight down to a chaturanga. Hang on, go back into your high plank, Mike. Come straight down, chaturanga. Now come into an upward facing dog and stay there for a moment. If you're still in your child's pose, then lift the hips up, bring the nose forward, and come up and do a few rounds of cat-cow when we come back into this. From your up dog, flip the toes and come into your down dog. If you want to come into a down dog, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, stick with your cat-cow. Pedal out the heel, not a yes, not a no. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Roll up to both toes, push down to both heels. Step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Open the arms up. Roll the palms back, open up the front of the chest, and then bring the hands forward. Draw the right leg back, and again, come into high plank. Or if that's not your thing, come into your child's pose. Going straight down, knees, chest, chin, or a chaturanga. Come into your upward facing dog. Heart comes forward, chin comes up. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Child's pose or cat-cow. Pedal out the heels. 2 to 3 deep, deep, deep breaths. Roll up high to the tippy toes, press down low to the heel. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Step the right foot forward, the left foot forward, sweep the arms straight up. Come out sideways on your mat, and we're going to come forward into a forward fold just for a moment. Reach the hands out to the side of each ankle. Look toward the left, look toward the right. Maybe your hands on the back of your thighs, the back of your knees, the back of your calves. Allow the toes to curl in, the heels to press out. Inhale, lift the arms straight back up. Come to the back of the mat and bring the palms back together. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe. Anjanasana. Crescent lunge. When we do a crescent lunge, it allows the mind and the body to connect with the idea that not only can we grow stronger from stress, but sometimes we call stress in to help cross-train. Sweep the arms straight up. Swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And walk forward. Come into high plank. Either come back into a child's pose or cat-cow. Come back forward up onto the hands. Step the right foot forward, step the left foot forward. Circle sweep the arms back up. And now step the right leg back into Anjanasana crescent. As that right foot goes back and the arms go straight up. Gaze up toward the sky. Breathe. Breathe. Notice where the foot is. Notice where the heel is. Notice where the body feels comfortable. Both hips are forward. The back heel is up. The arms are extended. Gaze up toward the sky. Sweep the arms down and step the right foot forward to meet the left. Step the left foot back. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Gaze up toward the palms. Look down toward the knee. Feel that back heel lifted. Look back up. Reach the arms out, reaching forward toward the earth. Step the left foot back and sweep the arms back up again. I'm going to move my mat back. Stay right where you are if it works for you. I'm just trying to stay within camera range. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Sweep the arms back up again. And this time, step back into Anjaneyasana. And we're going to play with this a little bit. If this is too intense for you, back off to where it feels comfortable. If this is all right, we're going to bend the knee a little deeper, and then we're going to rise up. How about 5 to 7 pulses? Bend down and rise back up. Think about the stresses in your life. Think about the anxiety, the unwanted stories that you've dealt with. Think about the situations. Feel how that's made you stronger, more compassionate, allowed you to perhaps be a better friend, a better parent, a better employee. Stay with that concept of how stress has improved your life. Not made you chippy, not made you sad, but improved who you are by character. 1 or 2 more pulses there. Exhale, come forward. Step the right foot to meet the left. Sweep the arms back up. Switch feet. Step the left foot back. Bend down deep. Again, find your own space. We're going to bend down and we're going to rise up anywhere from 5 to 7 times, depending upon where you are with your strength. The knee never bends beyond where the toe is. So I don't want to go way forward this way. The bend comes down and then it straightens back up. The bend comes down. And maybe that's a very soft, subtle bend for some of you. Maybe you're just kind of re-lubing the knees after a knee surgery. 5 to 7. 5 to 7. Last one, perhaps. Bend down. Step the left foot to meet the right. Sweep the arms back up and come back into your Bhumiasana. Wide stance, forward fold. Bow forward just before the fingertips touch the earth. Inhale, lift back up. We get all of the strength we need from the earth. Food, water, intuition. Sit on a rock. It will ground you. It will guide you. And now step the feet together. Bring the hands to the knees. And here we're going to have a little bit of fun. Ha! You can stick out your tongue if you want. We're going to bounce the knees. I'm going to remove my little jacket. We're going to be here for 1 minute, bouncing up and down and using the mantra. Ha! Here we go. Ha! 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 Music from the belly. Ha! 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 Get out that stuck energy. Get out that toxic waste. Get out that drama. Ha! 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 Can I get it from the belly, from the heels? Ha, 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 ha. Inhale, inhale and exhale. Pull palms back down and hold Apan mudra. Breathe, 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 breathe. Release the hands up and come into chair posture, Utkatasana. So the hips draw back, the arms are forward. Breathe. Bring the palms together, gently pivot the right elbow toward the left knee. Possibly that's where you stop. Possibly you hook that elbow around that knee, pressing down with the left hand, pulling the tailbone back and gazing up. Breathe. Flush out the organs that hold on to negative memory. It's part of the reptilian brain system that keeps us in fear, tries to protect us. But sometimes what it does is it draws back in and recirculates. Breathe in, breathe out. Extend the arms straight up. And then draw the left elbow toward the right knee. Pull the tailbone back. Gaze up. Breathe in, breathe out. Press the top hand down, pull the tailbone back, gaze up beyond the shoulder. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Extend the arms straight back up. Straighten the knees and come back. Apan mudra, detox, detox, detox. One more intense energizing kriya. We've done it before, Lolasana. Reach the hands straight up and then squeeze the fists as you bend down and exhale with force through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, squeeze the fist, pull hard. 5 more, inhale. 1 for each chakra. Exhale with force. Think of something stressful, get rid of it. Think of a negative memory, get rid of it. Unwanted story, get rid of it. Maybe 1 more. Hold palms back up and breathe. Bring the hands together and we're going to come down into Rock Vajrasana. Now maybe at this point you want to sit in a chair or you can sit back on your heels. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Dyhani mudra is a mudra we used last week where one hand rested in the other. Find that space of connecting the mind. The next mudra, we're going to come into what we call lotus. Pinky and thumb pressed together. You're making kind of like a vase with your hands. And then we're going to offer it out in our way. If you have your sandalwood, or maybe you want to come back to your wildflower soul, whatever oil you want to bring in, Dyhani mudra, meditative, that of creating from the heart. How do you see your life? How would you like to see connections, relationships, new stories? And then offer that out to the universe. Align your energy with that. Feel the opening in your thighs. It feels really good if it feels good. If not, then it feels wonderful to be seated in the chair. But connect with your feet, your legs, and your mind. Feel the smile through your eyes. Meditative, connective. From the heart, listening to wisdom, listening to the highest self, and offer that out to the universe. Be that you wish to see in the world. I'm sending an extra special love wish out to Sizzle, who's on. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday to Sizzle. And next, round of my mudra is being sent directly to you. May this next lap around the sun offer you even more than you dreamed possible in this human form. A few more rounds. Find your own meditative flow. See what's trickling through the mind. See how it is that your breath is responding. Maybe one more round. Releasing it. Now, I did say that was our last intense Kriya, and that's not quite true. We do have one more, I just realized. So we're gonna do frog, and this, if you've had some knee issues, you can sit this one out. Mike's gonna be a great demonstrator for this, and I'll talk you through some modifications. We're gonna come up onto your toe. The heels are together. We've done this before. This is a hatha, hatha. And you start with your heels together, gazing up, ha, and then you straighten the knees, looking up toward the belly, tha. And the entire time you stay on the toes. You really feel this as a nice muscle expansion through the thighs. Technically, we're here for about 1 minute, but take your, maybe just 11 rounds. If you're watching the video and you can set 1 minute, do it. If you want to go 11 or 22 or 33, do that. If you want to make this a little easier, ha could be here, tha could come up here. You could do kind of a ha, tha. Maybe balance up on the toes and holding something, where you could be going ha, tha, and start to work yourself down until you get to the point where you can maybe grab onto a block or something else. What you will be doing is lubricating the knees. What you will be doing is creating more strength. I'm gonna whip through 11 real fast here. Ha, 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 ha. That was a little more than 11. So they just feel good sometimes. All right. Breathe the palms back up. Gentle flow down. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Come onto your hands and knees or into a high plank. Either way. Downward facing dog, or extend one leg and then the other. If you're in down dog, take a couple of deep breaths. If you're alternating the legs, keep the breath in connection. Inhale as the leg comes out, exhale, it comes back in. Inhale as it comes out, exhale back in. Now come back into the heels, and we're going to do cow face posture. This can be challenging for some. So we're sitting back on the heels, and either one leg crosses over, if that's in your practice, and maybe you're sitting back on a block, or you have some fun exercise ball around that's squishy, and you can kind of sit on that. Whatever leg is crossed over in front, take that arm behind you, under. So my right leg is in front, my right arm is going to be behind me, my left arm is going to come up and over. So I can either grab onto my fingertips, grab onto a towel, grab onto the back of my shirt. Breath of fire, 30 seconds. Inhale. Release both arms straight up and then bring them forward. And now we're going to pull off that front knee and scoot it behind. And then again, the same thing. Either sit on that block, ball, the earth. Now my left leg is in front. So my left arm is going to come underneath. My right arm is going to reach behind. You'll find that one arm is easier and the other has more freedom. And again, snap that navel with intensity. Feel all the toxins in the cells just releasing. Cleanse the skull. Inhale. Release the hands. Coming forward. Uncross that foot. If you wish to come into crow posture, that might be lovely for you right now. If that's a little intense, Mike's gonna go ahead and demonstrate crow. I'm gonna just demonstrate just playing around with the idea. So you're up onto your toes, the palms can come in, just lean the knees into the back of the elbows and the triceps. Just play with that rocking position. Now, if you wanna play with a little bit more, you can come up and just lift one foot and then just lift the other foot. Maybe you want to play with a tripod and come all the way into your head. What Mike is doing is coming all the way up into the balancing of crow, and he's lifting the chin forward. The energy is actually into the palms. It's really more balancing than it is strengthening. You can come down onto the head and do a tripod and put one shin and then the other shin on the back of the elbows and just hold the upside down posture here. But when we see the world upside down, when we see things from a different perspective, it's such a benefit to us. It's such an improvement. We're only seeing things from one stuck position. 11 weeks into this, are you ready to be done with those stories? One more opportunity here. Go into your crow, go into your tripod. And then come on back out, come into the knees, a few rounds of cat-cow. Come back into the hips, come forward, moving the body through, inhaling as you draw up, exhale, come back down. Inhale, moving the nose forward, exhale, curl the spine. Feel that moment of rock where the fingers are forward, you're drawing space between the shoulders, through the intercostals, the lats, the low back. One more round all the way through. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, come down. And we're going to come onto the back. Manipura balancing. Breath of fire. Lift the knees up, 30 seconds here. Draw the hands into Apan mudra. Breath of fire. Use that power center, the navel, your tailbone, the root element. Cleanse the skull. Inhale, draw the knees in. I'm gonna rock back and forth. Rock, rock, rock. Roll out the spine. Massage the spine. And then come into a forward fold. Hold Apan mudra, Paschimottanasana. Just allow the upper body to relax forward. Again, maybe take a block and put it in your hips. Maybe take a ball and let your upper body relax forward on the ball. Feel supported. Maybe that ball goes toward where your forehead and the shins are. Maybe that block goes toward the knees and the shins. Just let the body relax and hold the mudra, Apan mudra. Get out of the head. Feel the body. Soft smile through the eyes and cheeks. Relaxing unwanted thoughts and memories. Relaxing anything that feels toxic, anything that feels reactive. Let it go. That's not your truth. Your truth is compassion. Your truth is unconditional love. Unwanted stories. Let go of anxiety. Let go of control. Breathe. Breathe. Release. Come onto your back. Happy baby, dead bug, happy yogi, whatever you want to call it. You're holding on the outsides of the feet, rocking side to side. Massaging out the organs, the lungs. What would it be like to let go of stories? What would it be like to invite in a new opportunity? What would it be like to respond to life differently? How would that feel? How would people respond to you differently? Releasing the hands, the feet, grabbing onto that sandalwood oil if you didn't already have it. Relax the palms down. Relax the feet down. Breathe. Notice the breath. Notice it come in. Notice it come out. Breathe. Breathe. Observe your thoughts. Scan your body. How does it feel? How is the belly rising and falling? Notice the weight of your feet. The weight of your calves, your shins, your knees. Even breath through the body. Notice your thighs, your hips, your glutes, your belly. The rib cage rising and collapsing. The heart, the collarbone, the shoulders, both arms. Notice the right. Wiggle the fingers. Notice the left arm. Wiggle the fingers. Feel the neck. Feel the chin, the jaw. Move the jaw. Feel the ears. Feel like you're trying to wiggle the ears. Wiggle your nose and your cheeks. Flutter your eyes. Keep them closed. Move your head side to side. Draw the chin forward into the chest and lift it up. Steady the body again. Feel the heaviness of it. 11 weeks of affirming your union to yourself. 11 opportunities to make contact with the deepest level of you that only you know. Essential oils, mudras, breath work. All of these can be done without any movement, even out of your bed. We often find at the end of one of these journeys that the situation at hand really wasn't a situation. It was not the state of affairs. It really, truly was our state of consciousness looking at the state of affairs. Breathing in, breathing out. Stepping into your highest self has always and will always be your choice. You say yes, you say no to every conversation, every interaction, every morsel of food, everything you have. If you're in this program, you have access to a smartphone or a computer, then you are commanding your life. Wiggling the toes, wiggling the thumbs and the fingers, bringing the feet up and bringing the soles of the feet together and rubbing the palms together. Finding that internal smile because you are the universe having an experience and it wants to have a really great time through you. Stay connected to the self and the universe will be your magic carpet. Thank you for joining me. Roll up into a seated position. Bringing the palms together, drawing the thumbs to the third eye, may you find peace in your thoughts. Drawing the thumbs to your lips, may you find peace in your words. Bringing your thumbs to the heart, may you find peace in your heart. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you. See you again sometime soon.